Usually people who do that either have wine or coffee in their mug, but this is just water. I want to create. You might be thinking to yourself, well, you've been creative. You've been on YouTube for 7 years. Well, that's true. But in those 7 years, I haven't really truly found myself. Well, I've been doing makeup videos for as long as I could remember, and I never really usually expanded my horizons. Like, I never really did other things. I did a few vlogs here and there, but no one really watched them. I understand. I'm boring. Now, within the past year, I have discovered 2 separate channels that really inspired me to do this type of video that I'm doing right now. Like right now. It's currently happening. Like right now. The faces behind these channels are Matt Diavella and Nathaniel Drew. Now that I think about it, they both kind of look the same, and I feel like I have to follow their aesthetic, so hold on. You'll see. You'll see. Do I fit the aesthetic? They have similar styles when it comes down to their content. They have well-produced videos, and it's kind of like documentary style videos, which is very interesting because it incorporates a lot of aspects that usually YouTubers don't incorporate in, like interviews, slow motion shots, cinematic shots as well, and I feel like that is what makes their content so beautiful. I mention these channels because they are channels that I want my content or my work to look like here on this platform. I want my work to have a storyline, and I want my work to have meaning, and that is very important to me. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love makeup and I love everything about makeup, but it's just not something I want to do anymore. I don't regret making the makeup videos because it is what brought me to YouTube after all, but I feel like it's time for a change. I'm just tired of not pushing my limits. I would just sit down and put on makeup for hours and then just cut everything out of it. And it's just like, what's the point if I'm just gonna cut half of the footage and not even put it in the video? I want to make content that is meaningful, and I want to make content that is amazing, just like the YouTubers that I talked about before. As a viewer of my own videos, I wasn't even interested on what I was creating. I want to create things that are interesting towards me and towards other people as well. Obviously, there's going to be some makeup mentioning here and there because, you know, it's part of my old self, but I feel like it's okay not to put it in anymore. I just want to create content that is more documentary style and more appealing to a larger audience. I'm also very excited to get multiple angles of certain shots because now that's amazing. One thing I haven't seen with this type of production is a woman leading the main role. Now, I don't want to be all feminist over anything. Like, me, myself, I'm not truly a really big feminist person, but I would love to see a woman editing and producing documentary style content. That is the content that I want to do, and it's the content that I strive to do over time. All I want to show is this type of production in a female's perspective. Usually they are in front of the camera, but they are not editing or producing the content. Throughout this process, I want to see how I improve as a filmmaker, producer, and editor, because I really hope to make wonderful content for my audience. I know this is a short video, but I wanted to have a formal video talking about the change that is going to happen to this channel. If you're still here, thank you. There's so much more to come. I forgot my water.